of Jharkhand was established in the year 2000, and after the bifurcation of the erstwhile undivided state of Bihar, and was functioning in the illustrious red building situated at Durand, the present premises of the Jharkhand High Court makes a transition to a new and advanced era of increased access to justice in all senses. However, there can be no celebration without cherishing the old times. The legacy of our former judges needs to be celebrated, remembered, and be continued as a strong foundation to ensure that the future is secure. With this, I now request my Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice S. Chandrasekhar, Judge, High Court of Jharkhand, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable the Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Sanjay Kumar Mishra ji, today the writing of the first chapter of a new story begins. This moment is no less momentous for all of us. This is really a moment to rejoice in the august presence of our most respected former Chief Justices and Judges of this High Court. Ladies and gentlemen, there can be no society without a state, and there can be no state without a constitution. The first written and also perhaps the shortest constitution is the Constitution of United States of America. And since 1989, 800 constitutions have been written. But before that, there was Code of Hammurabi, the Laws of Mosaic, Magna Carta, the Charter of Medina. In the 18th century, Thomas Jefferson had predicted that a constitution would last for only 20 years because the earth belongs to the living and not to the dead. This has proved right today. The average life of a constitution is 19 years old. The French Constitution of 1791 lasted for only 1 year, and ours had also the same story. Japan's 1946 constitution is the oldest unamended constitution. This new High Court building symbolizes the faith of the people in judiciary and reminds us of our oath to uphold the Constitution and the laws. After the bifurcation of the erstwhile state of Bihar on 15th November 2000, the High Court of Jharkhand was created with Honorable Justice Vinod Kumar Gupta as its first Chief Justice. On this occasion, I remember Honorable Justice S.P. Sinha ji and welcome Mrs. Utpala Sinha ji, who is present here today with us. I welcome Honorable Sri Justice P.K. Balasubramaniam ji, who was the second Chief Justice of this High Court. His Lordship was appointed as the Chief Justice of Odisha High Court on 5th December 2001 and later on to both of the office of the Chief Justice of High Court of Jharkhand on 10th March 2003. It was really a great occasion for the Jharkhand judiciary when His Lordship was elevated as a judge of the Supreme Court of India on 27th August 2000. His Lordship's contribution to Jharkhand judiciary has been immense, and of course, the immortal Uma Devi, which gave a new lease of life to hundreds of thousands of employees whose future was struck in the limbo for decades. I welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Gyansudha Mishra ji, who nurtured the High Court of Judiciary, High Court of Jharkhand and the Jharkhand judiciary like a true guardian from 13th July 2008 to 30th April 2010. Her Lordship's contribution to the judicial system in the High Court of Jharkhand was very simple: to bring transparency and instill faith of the common man in the High Court of Jharkhand. The elevation of Her Lordship as a judge of the Supreme Court of India was a true tribute to Her Lordship's contribution to the justice delivery system. I welcome Honorable Sri Justice S.J. Mukhopadhyay ji. His Lordship has been a constant source of inspiration for all of us. The down-to-earth approach of His Lordship is still remembered at heart. I welcome Brother Justice Aparesh Kumar Singh ji, who has been with us for almost 1 decade and a constant source of strength and inspiration forever. I welcome Honorable Sri Justice M. Kappa Vinayagam ji, who was the guardian of the Jharkhand judiciary from 17th September 2006 to 15th May 2008. I also welcome Honorable Sri Justice Pramod Kohli ji, a former judge of this High Court and a former Chief Justice of the High Court of Sikkim. I welcome Honorable Sri Justice Sushil Harkoli ji, who was the acting Chief Justice of this High Court. Honorable Sri Justice Prakash Tatia ji is the architect of this new High Court building. I hope I would receive a unanimous vote that modern period of the High Court of Jharkhand began with His Lordship's innovative approach and introduction of technology. The infrastructure which we are seeing today, all were conceived by His Lordship. I welcome the Lordship. My Lord, Justice Videndra Kumar Singh ji is always in our heart. He is known as a friend judge at the bar. His Lordship's tenure as the Chief Justice of this High Court was really glorious. The Judicial Academy was inaugurated. The High Court, this new High Court's building, the construction had begun. 2016, the National Legal Services Authority meeting was held here. And like that, there are numerous occasions and achievements. The list is unending. I welcome Honorable Sri Justice D.N. Patel, a former judge and a former Chief Judge of this High Court and a former Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court. That was the golden period for the Jharkhand Legal Services Authority. 3 consecutive years, Jalsa was given the prize, the number 1 in the country. Then one PLV, she was given the prize for being the best in the country. Those were the days when His Lordship had worked untiringly, perhaps for nights and days. And there had been instances we have seen without even taking food. We are grateful to Your Lordship for your presence here today. I welcome Sri Justice Dr. Ravi Ranjan ji, who shall always be in our heart. His Lordship's endeavor to deal with the Corona period shall be remembered forever. And we also know that during Your Lordship's period as Chief Justice of this High Court, the High Court had achieved remarkable success on judicial side also. On this momentous occasion, I remember our former judges who became the Chief Justice or acting Chief Justice, my Lord Justice Bhagwati Prasad ji, my Lord Justice R.R. Prasad ji, and my Lord Justice Prashant Kumar ji also. And I welcome all the spouses of my former late Chief Justices and the acting Chief Justices. I also welcome Justice Tapan Sen ji, Justice Parathia ji, Justice N.N. Tiwari ji, Justice P.P. Bhatt ji, Justice Pramarth Patnaik ji, and all my sister and brother judges, and all the former judges of this High Court. With these words, I'll say Namaskar and Jai Hind.
Thank you, my Lord, for your warm welcome address. I now request your Lordship, Honorable the Chief Justice, High Court of Jharkhand, to address the august gathering.
Good morning and Johar. Though a prepared speech has been made ready for me to read, I think I should give it a go by. I had no time to read that prepared speech even. So let me speak from my heart. जो बोलूँगा दिल से बोलूँगा और सिर्फ दिल से बोलूँगा. My elder brothers and sisters, my younger brothers and sisters, members of the registry, members of the print media, learned civil judges standing to our left side who has volunteered today to organize this program, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a day to celebrate, a day which was conceived by Justice Tatia, perhaps, if I am not wrong, and it took so many years to complete. Till day before yesterday, I was considering myself not to be in a very enviable position because of the different strings that is attached to the office of the Chief Justice. At the same time, I had to talk to the bar, talk to the government, line up with the President's House for the programs that we had to carry on. And also, same time, talk to my brothers, who are really true younger brothers and sisters. They went all the way with all their hearts to make the program very successful. That is the positive point of the 2 days program. In fact, we have conceived when this question of inauguration of the building came up before us. In the full court, I suggested that whatever we do, we must invite all our former judges, Chief Justices and judges of the Supreme Court who has been a part of the Ranchi High Court or the Jharkhand High Court. Then the question is whether should we call all the judges we have ever sat in Ranchi High Court or the judges who held court in Ranchi High Court itself after the carving of the Jharkhand state. And ultimately we decided that we will only call the honorable judges, Chief Justices and judges of the Supreme Court who were actually posted in Ranchi as Judge, Chief Justice, etc. to this function. ये थोड़ा सा हिंदी में भी बोलूँगा इसमें. उड़ीसा में एक प्रथा कहते हैं पूज्य पूजा, मतलब worshipping the persons who are like to be worshipped or who are worthy of worshipping. And by doing so, a young man or a woman, by showing respect to his elder from whom he or she has learned, gets the blessings of the person, and that carries a lot of meaning in the life of the person who performs the puja. And this is a part of Puja Puja. In fact, my sister, my brothers and myself, we wanted a very big program, a 2 days program for the opening of the new High Court building. But it could not be possible because the busy schedule of the Honorable President of India, and as you know, all of you know, they were given only a short slot of 1 hour, that in the second half of the day. Be that as it may, we have successfully completed that, and now we want to felicitate our predecessors who has done the same chairs we are holding or we are sitting on today. And in the process, we want to also seek their blessings so that we can go on and do our job more efficiently, with a more compassionate heart and the blessings of the elders. In this connection, I know some of the former judges of the Jharkhand High Court personally, but I will make only one mention here. Many of you may not be knowing that I am a judge who has become a High Court judge from the district judiciary. I was initially appointed as an additional district judge in the year 1999. About 3 years thereafter, when it was considered by the High Court whether to give me a posting in another station or not, the Chief Justice of that time of Odisha High Court was Justice P.K. Balsubramaniam, who is present today. And I have been told by some of the judges who later became my colleague that there was a question in the full court whether a person only who is aged only 40 years should be given a district. जो आपके स्टेट में है पीडीजे सिस्टम हमारा उड़ीसा में नहीं है. There is only one cadre, district judge cadre. Entry level, selection grade and super time scale. So it is not a promotion from the additional district judge to district judge. But Honorable Justice Balsubramaniam at that time, being the Chief Justice, said that if a young man, according to your perception, is doing well, why not give it to him? And I was just after joining 3 years of joining as an additional district judge, I was made the what you call the principal district and session judge of Sundargarh district, which is adjoining to Simdega. And when the information was given to me, the other information that was given to me was an advice: go meet the Chief Justice, pay your respect to him. And I took a bus ride from Jaipur to Cuttack, sought an appointment with Justice Subramaniam. He was Balsubramaniam. At the time, there was a lunch break, a very short lunch break. His lordship was very busy. Somebody told that the young man whom you posted as District Judge Sang Sundargarh is waiting to meet you. This usual gracefulness, my lord asked me to come in, offered me a seat. This is the first time I sat before the Chief Justice. Of course, during the interview I was sitting before the Chief Justice Pukan. Then Chief Justice told me only one thing, sir. I distinctly remember that. My Chief Justice told that, Mr. Mishra, you are a young man. Don't be a drifter. And I could not understand what the Chief Justice meant by that. I said, sir, I am unable to understand what His Lordship wants to convey to me. Then His Lordship elaborated, said that by drifter I mean that generally a judicial officer or a district judge or a civil judge senior division, they are discharging a transferable judge. So a judge moves from one station to another station and from there to another station. It is an ongoing process for the entire career. And in that way, they just drift around, do some cases and go to next session. Don't do that. You are a young man. Set a target for yourself and work out a plan and try to achieve it. My Lord, I am thankful for the kind advice that was given to me. मैंने उसको गुरु वाक्य के हिसाब से लिया है और उसी दिन से जहाँ भी मेरा पोस्टिंग हुआ है मैं अपने कार्य को एक एनालिसिस करके एक ऑब्जेक्टिव खुद डिटरमिन करता हूँ और उसको पाने के लिए प्रयास करता हूँ। मेरे जो छोटे भाई हैं जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट जज हैं, बहुत सारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट जज यहाँ प्रेजेंट हैं, जो रजिस्ट्रार के पार्ट भी हैं, रजिस्ट्री की पार्ट भी हैं, जो छोटे छोटे बच्चियाँ भी हैं, सिविल जज जूनियर डिवीज़न और सिविल जज हैं, तो उनको भी मेरा इंतजा है, एडवाइस है कि डोंट बी ए डिक्टर, फॉलो माय चीफ जस्टिस एंड हु नो someday you become the chief justice of the state. Thank you, my lord. I am really obliged. Because of your advice, perhaps my career took a shape and I am standing where I am now. And with this small anecdote, I don't want to stand between my brothers and sisters, judges and the honorable judges to be felicitated. Only one thing I will request all of you is that, sir, this is a family function, not a formal function. And in a very short notice we have organized the function. In fact, when I arrived, the carpet was still being rolled on, and the pins and the tapes were being attached. तो कोई छोटी मोटी गलती हो जाए तो बुरा मत मानिएगा, छोटे भाई बहन समझ के माफ़ कर दीजिएगा. Thank you very much. But before I say, let me chant that famous Sanskrit shloka. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग्. जय उत्तराखंड, जय झारखंड, जय हिंद. नहीं, जय उत्तराखंड, जय झारखंड, वंदे उत्कल.
Thank you, my lord, for your benign address. This auspicious occasion of shifting of new High Court premises, new High Court building of the new High. This auspicious occasion of shifting of the new court of High Court of Jharkhand to its present premises deserves a memorabilia, and hence this publication Yugantar is a humble effort to celebrate the unique and memorable journey to the High Court of the High Court since its birth. I now request my lord, the Chief Justice of High Court of Jharkhand, to speak a few words.
In our minute-to-minute program, yesterday we wanted to include the release of souvenir, but it so happens that this Rashtrapati Bhavan didn't allow that part of our suggestion. So we take this opportunity to release a souvenir. Though my brothers suggested that I should release souvenir, I, on my part, with the consent of my brother and sister, decided that we'll ask our predecessors, our elders, to release the souvenir. Are the souvenir ready? I'll just call the names of the honorable judges. You will go there and hand over a souvenir. We have decided to take the help of 6 former judges of this court. Honorable Justice के विनायक सर, आप वहीं पे खड़े रहिए, सबसे वहीं पे खड़े पहुंच चलेंगे. पहुंचा. Honorable Justice Prakash Chatia, इधर. Honorable Justice Virendra Singh. ठीक भी. Honorable Justice D.N. Patel. Honorable Justice Pramod Kohli. Honorable Dr. Justice Ravi Ranjan. I'm sorry, we are putting you to a lot of inconvenience by asking something which we perhaps did not. May you please release the souvenir, please. शायद ही कोई जगह होगा, कोई फंक्शन होगा कि ऐसी टाइप में सोवेनियर रिलीज हुआ होगा, लेकिन हम आज बोल रहे हैं ये यूनिक फंक्शन है, फैमिली फंक्शन है, नॉट ए फॉर्मल. एक बिग राउंड ऑफ एप्लॉज. मेरे भाई राजेश शंकर और मेरे बहन अनुभा रावत बहुत परिश्रम की हैं इसको करने के लिए. थोड़ा आप भी खड़े हो जाएंगे, थोड़ा उनके लिए भी ताली बजा दें. इनफैक्ट आई एम सॉरी जस्टिस आदिश कुमार, आई एम फॉरगेटिंग एंड थैंक्स टू my officer, daughter-like officer, I'm really sorry. There are so many things in my mind that I sometimes just one or two name slips. Private में और एक बार sorry बोलूँगा. So ठीक है, a copy of the souvenir will be given to all of them, all of the participants, all the judges. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my lords, for unveiling the souvenir. We will now begin with the felicitation ceremony with my Lord, late Honorable Mr. Justice Satyavrat Sinha. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Satyavrat Sinha was born on 8th of August 1944 at Dhanbad, Jharkhand. My Lord did his schooling from HE School, Dhanbad, and obtained his law degree from Chota Nagpur Law College in 1967. My Lord joined the Dhanbad District Court in 1968 as an advocate, after which he shifted his practice to Ranchi after constitution of the permanent bench of the High Court of Patna in Ranchi. My Lord was designated as a senior advocate by the Patna High Court and was appointed as the first government advocate of the Ranchi bench of Patna High Court. My Lord was elevated to the bench of Patna High Court on 9th of March 1997 and thereafter was transferred to the Calcutta High Court on 11th of May 1994. My Lord was appointed as the acting Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court in 1999, thereafter as Chief Justice of the Andhra Pradesh High Court on 11th December 2000 and was subsequently appointed as the Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court on 26th of November 2001. My Lord took oath as a judge of the Supreme Court of India on 3rd October 2002 and my Lord superannuated on 8th of August 2009. Post-superannuation from the Honorable Supreme Court, my Lord was also appointed as the chairman of the Telecom Disputes Settlement and Appellate Tribunal. My Lord left for the heavenly abode on 9th of March 2019 after an illustrious legal career both on the side of the bench and above. I request my Lord the Chief Justice to felicitate Madam Utpala Sinha, wife of late Honorable Mr. Justice S.V. Sinha.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice P.K. Balasubramanian hails from the state of Kerala. My lord graduated from Government Law College, Chittoor, and obtained law degree from Madras Law College. My lord's apprenticeship was under the guidance of Sri K. Raja Iyer, former Advocate General of Madras, and on enrollment started practice in the Kerala High Court at Ernakulam under Sri T. S. Venkateshwara Iyer. My lord's practice as an advocate excelled and was the legal advisor to various institutions and also the Standing Counsel for Food Corporation of India and State Bank of India. My lord was appointed as the judge of the Kerala High Court with effect from 4th June 1992 and took oath as the Chief Justice, Odisha High Court on 5th December 2001, where his lordship rendered important decisions. Thereafter, my lord was appointed as the Chief Justice of Jharkhand High Court on 10th March 2003 and subsequently his lordship was elevated to the Honorable Supreme Court on 27th April 2004. His lordship superannuated on 27th August 2007.
Thank you, Your Lordship. Her Ladyship, Honorable Mrs. Justice Yanshika Mishra, was born in an illustrious family of lawyers and judges on 28th of April 1949. Her Ladyship enrolled as an advocate with the Bihar State Bar Council in November 1972. Her Ladyship also cleared the Advocates on Records examination held by the Supreme Court of India in 1973. Her Ladyship was appointed as a judge of the Patna High Court on 16th March 1994 and her Ladyship was thereafter transferred to the High Court of Rajasthan. After 14 years as a tenure in the Rajasthan High Court, her Ladyship was elevated as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Jharkhand on 13th of July 2008. Her Ladyship was elevated as a Judge of the Supreme Court of India on 30th of April 2010, where she delivered several landmark and notable judgments. Her Ladyship superannuated on 27th of April 2014.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, Honorable Mr. Justice S.J. Mukhopadhyay is the son of late Sarjendu Mukherjee, who was himself a leading practitioner, especially in service law at Patna High Court. My lord graduated in BSc from Magadh University, obtained law degree from Patna University and got enrolled as an advocate on 18th May 1979. My lord practiced at Patna and Ranchi bench of the Patna High Court in constitutional, service, civil and criminal matters and was designated as the senior advocate in February 1993. My lord was appointed as permanent judge of Patna High Court on 18th November 1994 and delivered several landmark decisions, including the decision on bias of Bihar Panchayat Raj Act 1993, wherein his lordship decided the limits of reservation. On bifurcation of the erstwhile state of Bihar, his lordship was one of the first judges of the Jharkhand High Court with effect from 15th November 2000. His lordship was acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Jharkhand for about an year and 3 months. On 31st August 2006, my lord joined the Peon Judge at the High Court of Madras, where his lordship was acting Chief Justice for about 5 months. Thereafter, his lordship took oath as the Chief Justice of the High Court of Gujarat. On 13 September 2011, his lordship was elevated as Judge of the Supreme Court of India, from where his lordship superannuated on 14th March 2015. My lord also holds a distinct position of being the first chairperson of the National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. Thank you, my lord. My lord, Honorable Miss. My lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Apresh Kumar Singh was born in an illustrious family on 7th July 1965 and obtained law degree from Delhi University. In the year 1990, my lord got enrolled as an advocate and practiced at Patna High Court in year 1990 from 2000 and in the High Court of Jharkhand since 2001 till his elevation as the Judge of the Jharkhand High Court. My Lord was appointed as Additional Judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 24th January 2012 and confirmed as the Permanent Judge on 16th January 2014. My Lord also served as Executive Chairman, Jharkhand State Legal Services Authority in April 2021. My Lord was appointed as the Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Jharkhand on 20th December 2022 and continued till 19th February 2023. My Lord recently took oath on 17th April 2023 as Chief Justice of the High Court of Tripura. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice S. Chandrasekhar to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Apresh Kumar Singh, Chief Justice, High Court of Tripura.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice M. Karpag Vinayagam got enrolled as an advocate at the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu in the year 1972. In July 1977, His Lordship was appointed as a government advocate in the criminal side at the High Court of Madras, and His Lordship appeared in several sensational cases on behalf of the government for nearly 7 years. My Lord is a staunch devotee of Sri Satya Sai Baba and loves Tamil literature. My Lord established several societies like the Lawyers Literacy Society and the Advocates Science Studies Circle. On 8th of January 1996, my Lord was elevated as a judge of the High Court of Judicature at Madras and was then elevated as Chief Justice of Jharkhand High Court on 17 September 2006. My Lord superannuated on 15th May 2008. My Lord was also appointed as the chairperson of Appellate Tribunal for Electricity on 14th November 2008, and thereafter His Lordship started practice at Supreme Court of India and was designated as a senior advocate. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Sri Chandrasekhar to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice M.K. Vinayagam, former Chief Justice, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Bhagwati Prasad belongs to the state of Jharkhand and was enrolled as an advocate on 2nd September 1972 with the Rajasthan Bar Council. My Lord practiced as an advocate for about 24 years and held important positions. My Lord was fond of teaching students and delivered many lectures, speeches, penned articles, and frequently gave interviews on legal topics. His Lordship was elevated as Judge of the Jharkhand High Court Rajasthan High Court on 6 April 1996, where His Lordship adjudicated matters pertaining to all branches of law. Many of those decisions were reported. My Lord then took oath as the Judge of the High Court of Gujarat at Ahmedabad on 7th February 2008 and was elevated as Chief Justice of the Jharkhand High Court on 22nd August 2010. His Lordship superannuated on 12th May 2011. My Lord left us all for the heavenly abode on 19th November 2017. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice S. Chandrasekhar to felicitate Ms. Lata Prasad, wife of late Honorable Mr. Justice Bhagwati Prasad, ex-Chief Justice, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my lord. My Lord Honourable Mr. Justice Prakash Tatia was born on 4th August 1951. His Lordship was enrolled as an advocate in 1979 and Your Lordship was elevated as a judge of the Rajasthan High Court on 11th of January 2001. My Lord then took oath as a judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 11th of April 2011. My Lord was the acting Chief Justice, High Court of Jharkhand from 13th May 2011 to 10 September 2011. His Lordship took oath as the Chief Justice of High Court of Jharkhand on 11 September 2011. During his Lordship's tenure as Chief Justice of High Court of Jharkhand, various court buildings were inaugurated, court managers were appointed, and several initiatives were taken for improving access to speedy justice. The foundation for the present High Court premises was also approved during his Lordship's tenure. My Lord superannuated on 3rd of August 2013. I now request my Lord Honourable Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad to felicitate Honourable Mr. Justice Prakash Tatia, former Chief Justice High Court of Jharkhand.
ताली थोड़ा कम बज रही है। नीचे खाली क्यों बैठे हो गए? ताली मारो।
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honourable Mr. Justice Pramod Kohli was born on 1st March 1951. After graduating from GGM Science College, Jammu, his Lordship completed his law degree from University of Jammu in the year 1972. My Lord got enrolled as an advocate in the bar at Jammu on 12th October 1972 and was later appointed as the Additional Advocate General of the state during Governor rule in the year 1990. My Lord was designated as Senior Advocate in April 1991 and was appointed as the Advocate General in 1992. His Lordship was appointed as Additional Judge of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir on 7th January 2003 and as Permanent Judge on 3rd January 2005 and worked till 28th April 2006. Subsequently, my Lord was transferred to High Court of Jharkhand where his Lordship took oath on 4th May 2006. His Lordship also served as Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Jharkhand. His Lordship was transferred to Punjab and Haryana High Court and took oath on 10th May 2007. His Lordship was elevated on 12th December 2011 as Chief Justice of the High Court of Sikkim. His Lordship superannuated on 28th February 2013. I now request my Lord Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad to felicitate His Lordship, Mr. Justice Pramod Kohli, former Chief Justice High Court of Sikkim.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honourable Mr. Justice Virendra Singh was born on 7th of October 1954. His Lordship became the Deputy Advocate General Haryana in 1995. His Lordship was elevated as a judge of the Punjab and Haryana High Court on 2nd of July 2002 and was transferred to High Court of Jammu and Kashmir where his Lordship took oath on 19th April 2007. His Lordship functioned as Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Jammu and Kashmir from 2nd April 2012 to 8th June 2012. My Lord was administered oath as Chief Justice of the High Court of Jharkhand on 1st November 2014. His Lordship superannuated on 7th October 2016. His Lordship during his tenure as Chief Justice pioneered the establishment and shifting of the new campus of the Judicial Academy in Thurba. My Lord, after superannuation, presided as the chairperson of the Armed Forces Tribunal from 3rd January 2017 to 6th October 2019. I now request my Lord Honourable Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad to felicitate His Lordship Honourable Mr. Justice Virendra Singh.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Rakesh Ranjan Prasad was born on 15th July 1955. His Lordship graduated from Patna Law College, Patna, and was enrolled as an advocate with Bihar State Bar Council, Patna, on 17th September 1980. His Lordship practiced mainly in civil, criminal and writ matters. His Lordship joined Bihar Superior Judicial Services as Additional District Judge on 6th May 1991 and was promoted as District Judge on 8th June 2001. His Lordship, after bifurcation of the state of Bihar, rendered services in Jharkhand. My Lord also worked as the Registrar General of the Jharkhand High Court. His Lordship was then elevated as Judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 27th February 2006. On transfer to the High Court of Manipur, His Lordship was administered oath on 15th February 2016. His Lordship was appointed as Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur on 22nd September 2016 and superannuated on 30th June 2017. My Lord left for his heavenly abode in the year 2018 when His Lordship was the Chairman of the Jharkhand Human Rights Commission. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad to felicitate Mrs. Kalpana Prasad, wife of late Honorable Mr. Justice Rakesh Ranjan Prasad, ex-Chief Justice, High Court of Manipur.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord Honourable Mr. Justice Dhirubhai Narayanbhai Patel was born on 13th March 1960 and started practice at the High Court of Gujarat in the civil, criminal and constitutional matters. My Lord was elevated as Additional Judge of the High Court of Gujarat on 7th March 2004 and took oath as Permanent Judge of High Court of Gujarat on 25th of January 2006. My Lord was transferred to the High Court of Jharkhand and took oath on 3rd February 2009. His Lordship was appointed as an Acting Chief Justice of High Court of Jharkhand for several terms. My Lord was appointed as Chief Justice of High Court of Delhi and took oath on 7th June 2019. My Lord superannuated on 12th March 2022 and is presently the Chairperson of Telecom Dispute Settlement and Appellate Tribunal, Delhi. I now request Honourable Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad to felicitate His Lordship Honourable Mr. Justice D.N. Patel.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Dr. Ravi Ranjan was born on 20th December 1960 at Patna. His Lordship did an MSc in Zoology from Patna University, LLB from Patna Law College in 1989. His Lordship was awarded PhD in Science Geology by the Patna University. My Lord joined Patna High Court Bar on 4th December 1990 and conducted constitutional, civil, revenue, criminal and service matters. My Lord was engaged by the Union of India as its additional standing counsel in Patna High Court. My Lord was designated as Assistant Solicitor General of India by the Union of India. His Lordship was elevated as an additional judge of the Patna High Court on 14th July 2008 and appointed as permanent judge on 16th January 2010. His Lordship was also nominated as Executive Chairman, Bihar State Legal Services Authority and Executive Chairman, Bihar Judicial Academy. My Lord was also appointed as Acting Chief Justice of Patna High Court. On transfer to the High Court of Punjab and Haryana, His Lordship took oath on 21st November 2018. His Lordship was then elevated as Chief Justice of the High Court of Jharkhand and took oath on 17th November 2019. My Lord superannuated recently on 19th December 2022. I now request my Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad to felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Dr. Ravi Ranjan, former Chief Justice, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Devkinandan Prasad was born on August 1941. His Lordship joined the judicial service as Munsif in 1967 and got promoted as sub-judge in 1978. My Lord became the additional district judge in the year 1985, district and sessions judge in 1994, and worked in various capacities in the district judiciary. His Lordship was then elevated as permanent judge of the Patna High Court in December 1998 and was appointed as permanent judge of the Jharkhand High Court on 15th November 2000. My Lord is one of the first judges of the High Court of Jharkhand. His Lordship superannuated on 13th of August 2003. I now request my Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Rangan Mukhopadhyay to felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Devkinandan Prasad, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
तब आवाज़ नहीं जा रहा है।
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Sushil Harkoli was born on 2nd August 1951. His Lordship obtained law degree from Allahabad University. My Lord was enrolled as an advocate in 1976 and practiced civil, constitutional, company, matrimonial arbitration and criminal sides at High Court of Allahabad. My Lord also served as counsel for UP Bar Council and Judicial Service Association. My Lord's term at the Bihar. My Lord was appreciated for his ability and fairness as a lawyer in several reported judgments, the earliest being AIR 1979, Allahabad 287. My Lord was elevated as permanent judge of the High Court of Allahabad on 5th February 1999 and transferred to Jharkhand High Court on 1st July 2009. My Lord was appointed as Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Jharkhand for the period from 11th June 2010 to 21st August 2010. Thereafter, His Lordship was appointed as Acting Chief Justice in the High Court of Madhya Pradesh and was again appointed as a Judge of High Court of Allahabad in 2012. My Lord superannuated on 1st August 2013. I now request my Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Rangan Mukhopadhyay to felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Sushil Harkoli, former Acting Chief Justice, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Tapan Sen was born on 2nd of September 1953. My Lord obtained law degree from Chota Nagpur Law College, Ranchi in 1979 and joined the Ranchi Bar of the Patna High Court in 1980. My Lord was also the retainer counsel for FCI, TISCO and other organizations. My Lord was elevated as Judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 28th of January 2002. My Lord was transferred to the High Court of Punjab in Haryana, where his Lordship served from 2nd December 2004 to 9th January 2006. Subsequently, my Lord was transferred to the High Court of Calcutta. His Lordship superannuated on 2nd September 2015. Pursuant to superannuation, my Lord held the office of the President of Jharkhand State Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Ratnakar Bhingra to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Tapan Sen.
ऐसे थोड़ा
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Hari Shankar Prasad was born in July 1943. My Lord, after obtaining law degree, joined Bihar Judicial Services in the year 1972. In the year 1982, my Lord was promoted as sub-judge and additional district judge and sessions judge in the year 1987. My Lord was posted as district and sessions judge at Dumka in 1996. As district and sessions judge at Babua in the year 1999 and district and sessions judge Muzaffarpur in 2000. After creation of the state of Jharkhand, my Lord was transferred to Giridih as district and sessions judge in March 2001. My Lord was appointed and elevated as permanent judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 28 January 2002. His Lordship superannuated on 30th June 2005. His Lordship has also served as Jharkhand State Chief Information Commissioner. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Ratnakar Bhingra to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Hari Shankar Prasad, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Vikramaditya Prasad was born on 6th October 1942. His Lordship obtained BSc degree from St. Columba's College, Hazaribagh, and LLB degree from Patna University with first rank. His Lordship joined the Bihar Judicial Service in 1974 and worked in different capacities in the district judiciary. His Lordship was specially deputed to conduct trial of riot cases of Bhagatpur. His Lordship even worked as Registrar Vigilance, Registrar Establishment and Registrar Administration of the Patna High Court. His Lordship holds the distinction of being the first Registrar General of the Jharkhand High Court. His Lordship was elevated as a Judge of the Jharkhand High Court on 28th of January 2002 and superannuated on 5th October 2004. My Lord was also fond of authoring and penning stories. My Lord left us for the heavenly abode in December 2022 after a long judicial career. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Ratnakar Bhingra to felicitate Madam Manju Prasad, wife of late Honorable Mr. Justice Vikramaditya Prasad.
Honorable Mr. Justice Amreshwar Sahai was born on 10th October 1948. His Lordship graduated in law from Chota Nagpur Law College, Ranchi, securing second position in the university and started his practice in the year 1970 as a lawyer in the District Court, Ranchi. My Lord then shifted practice to the circuit bench and permanent bench of Ranchi since its inception in 1972 and practiced in civil, criminal and constitutional matters. My Lord also holds the distinction of being the first elected president of Advocates Association, Jharkhand High Court. My Lord took oath as additional judge of the Jharkhand High Court on 18 November 2002 and the permanent judge on 15 July 2004. My Lord superannuated on 9th October 2010. Pursuant to his superannuation, his Lordship was also appointed as Lokayukt for the state of Jharkhand for a term of 5 years from 3rd January 2011. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Ananda Sen to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Amreshwar Sahai, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Ramesh Kumar Merathia obtained law degree from Chota Nagpur Law College, Ranchi. My Lord enrolled as an advocate on 31st of July 1973 and started practicing in District Court at Dhanbad. On the constitution of the Ranchi bench of the Patna High Court, my Lord shifted his practice to Ranchi and regularly practiced in the High Court of Jharkhand. My Lord was also appointed as additional public prosecutor and government pleader in High Court of Jharkhand. His Lordship was also designated as a senior advocate of High Court of Jharkhand. My Lord was elevated as Judge of High Court of Jharkhand on 18th November 2002. My Lord superannuated on 17th August 2012. Pursuant to his superannuation, my Lord served as the President of the Jharkhand State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission from January 2014 to August 2017. I now request my Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Ananda Sen, to felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Ramesh Kumar Merathia.
Thank you, my Lord. Your Ladyship, Honorable Mrs. Justice Poonam Srivastava graduated in Science and obtained law degree in the year 1970. Her Ladyship was then enrolled as an advocate in the year 1972 and practiced in civil, criminal and writ matters at High Court of Allahabad. Her Ladyship was elevated as additional judge of the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad on 7th January 2004. Her Ladyship took oath as permanent judge on 18th August 2005, pursuant to which Her Ladyship was transferred to High Court of Jharkhand and took oath on 28th October 2010. Her Ladyship superannuated on 25th April 2012. I now request Honorable Dr. Justice S.N. Pachhav to felicitate Her Ladyship, Honorable Mrs. Justice Poonam Srivastava, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Narendranath Tiwari was born on 22nd May 1952. My lord was enrolled as an advocate in Bihar State Bar Council in November 1975 and practiced at the Ranchi District Court as well as the High Court till 1984. My lord also started his exclusive practice after the creation of the Ranchi bench of the Patna High Court. My lord was designated as a senior advocate in 2002 and appeared for various organizations including nationalized banks and public sector companies. My lord was elevated as a judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 28th June 2004 and as a permanent judge of High Court of Jharkhand on 26th July 2005. My lord superannuated on 21st May 2014. I now request my lord Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Shankar to felicitate his lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Narendranath Tiwari, former judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Jeevan Chandra Singh Rawat was born on 24th May 1949 in Nainital and completed LLB from Lucknow University. My lord joined Uttar Pradesh Judicial Service in the year 1976 as Munsif, then worked in different capacities. My lord also worked as Court Administrator cum Registrar General of the Honorable Supreme Court of India from January 2003 to June 2004. My lord was later appointed as Additional Judge of the High Court of Uttarakhand on 29th June 2004 and as Permanent Judge of High Court of Uttarakhand on 21st March 2006. Subsequently, my lord was transferred to the High Court of Jharkhand on 1st October 2009. His lordship superannuated on 23rd May 2011. I now request my lord Honorable Mr. Justice Anil Kumar Chaudhary to felicitate his lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Jeevan Chandra Singh Rawat, former judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Dhananjay Prasad Singh was born on 6 September 1946 and holds degree in Bachelor of Science and Law. My lord further acquired Master's degree in Business Administration from Leeds University, United Kingdom. My lordship has served as Judicial Commissioner Ranchi and Director Judicial Academy Jharkhand. My lord holds the distinction of being the first Director of the Judicial Academy Jharkhand. My lord was elevated as a Judge of the High Court of Jharkhand and took oath on 27th February 2006. My lord superannuated on 5th September 2008. I now request my lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Kumar to felicitate his lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Dhananjay Prasad Singh.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, Honorable Mr. Justice D.G. Patnaik was born on 29 September 1948. His lordship obtained his LLB degree from Patna Law College, Patna. My lord, being an advocate, practiced in the area of civil, criminal and labor laws in the Civil Court Jamshedpur and Ranchi bench of Patna High Court. My lord then entered into Bihar Superior Judicial Service as additional judge on 10th May 1991 and was promoted to the post of district judge in the month of June 2001. My Lord was appointed as the judge of High Court of Jharkhand on 27th February 2006 and his lordship superannuated on 28th September 2010. I now request my ladyship Honorable Mrs. Justice Anubha Rawat Chaudhary to felicitate his lordship Honorable Mr. Justice D.G. Patnaik, former judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, Your Ladyship. My Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Dilip Kumar Sinha was born on 1st August 1949 and enrolled as an advocate with the Bihar State Bar Council, Patna on August 1976 and dealt with civil, criminal and writ matters. His Lordship entered into the Bihar Superior Judicial Service as Additional District Judge on 7th of May 1991 and was promoted to the post of District Judge on 25th June 2001. My Lord also served as Registrar of Vigilance, High Court of Jharkhand on 10th August 2004. My Lord was appointed as Judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 27th February 2006. His Lordship superannuated on 31st July 2011. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Kailash Prasad Deo to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Dilip Kumar Sinha.
Thank you, my Lord. Your Ladyship on Thank you, my Lord. Your Ladyship, Honorable Mrs. Justice Jaya Roy was born on 8th August 1951 and obtained law degree from Patna University. Her Ladyship holds the credit of being the first lady advocate at Ranchi bench of Patna High Court. Your Ladyship has practiced in criminal, civil and service matters, mainly appearing for the downtrodden of the society. Your Ladyship was appointed as Additional Judge of Jharkhand High Court on 30th July 2008 and was confirmed as Permanent Judge on 20th January 2011. Her Ladyship superannuated on 7th August 2013. Post-superannuation, Your Ladyship also presided over several arbitration matters as an arbitrator. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay Kumar Dwivedi to felicitate Her Ladyship Honorable Mrs. Justice Jaya Roy, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand. I now request Honorable Mr. Justice Ratnakar Bhengra to felicitate Her Ladyship Honorable Mr. Justice Jaya Roy, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my Lord and Your Ladyship. My Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Prashant Kumar was born on 1st of July 1958 and enrolled as an advocate with the Bihar State Bar Council on 1st October 1980. My Lord practiced in constitutional and civil matters in the Patna High Court and its Ranchi bench from 1980 to 1991. My Lord joined the Bihar Superior Judicial Service on 6th May 1991 and was thereafter elevated as Additional Judge of High Court of Jharkhand on 21st January 2009. His Lordship was transferred to the Allahabad High Court on 19th May 2016. On transfer from Allahabad High Court, His Lordship then took oath as Judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 10th May 2019. My Lord was also appointed as Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Jharkhand on 7th of June 2019. During His Lordship's tenure as Acting Chief Justice, my Lord passed away on 30th of August 2019. I now request Your Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Deepak Roshan, to felicitate Madam Alka Srivastav, wife of late Honorable Mr. Justice Prashant Kumar.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Alok Singh was born on 28th April 1959 at Roorkee and after pursuing law, joined as an advocate in District Courts Roorkee, Haridwar in 1982. His Lordship was elevated to the High Court of Uttarakhand on 12th October 2009 as a judge. My Lord was then transferred and assumed office of Permanent Judge of Punjab and Haryana High Court on 21st December 2009. Your Lordship took oath as the Judge of Jharkhand High Court on 13th June 2012. Thereafter, my Lord was transferred to Uttarakhand High Court in 2013 and Allahabad High Court in 2020. His Lordship superannuated on 27th April 2021. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Deepak Roshan to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Alok Singh, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Harish Chandra Mishra was born on 27th March 1959. Your Lordship entered the Bihar Superior Judicial Service in the year 1997 and upon bifurcation of the state of Jharkhand was taken into the cadre of the Jharkhand Superior Judicial Service. My Lord, during his tenure in the District Judiciary, held various positions and also served as the Registrar General of the Jharkhand High Court. My Lord continued as Registrar General till his elevation to the bench on 27th of April 2011 as an additional judge. His Lordship took oath as a permanent judge of the Jharkhand High Court on 31st of January 2013. My Lord also worked as Acting Chief Justice of High Court of Jharkhand from 30th August 2019 to 16th November 2019. My Lord superannuated on 26th March 2021 and is presently holding the post of Lokayukt of Delhi. I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Gautam Kumar Chaudhary to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Harish Chandra Mishra.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Pradeep Kumar Prem Shankar Bhatt was born on 6 September 1956 and obtained law degree from Sir L.S. Shah Law College, Ahmedabad. My Lord was appointed as Judge, City Civil and Sessions Court on 10th July 1995 and thereafter worked in various capacities in District Judiciary. On creation of the post of Registrar General in the High Court of Gujarat, my Lord became the first Registrar General. His Lordship was elevated as an additional judge, High Court of Gujarat on 17th February 2011. And on being transferred, he took oath as additional judge in the High Court of Jharkhand on 27th June 2011. My Lord was transferred to High Court of Gujarat on 11th February 2016. His Lordship superannuated on 16 September 2018. My Lord then took charge of the office of President of Income Tax Appellate Tribunal on 24th October 2018. I now request my Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Gautam Kumar Chaudhary to felicitate His Lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice Pradeep Kumar Prem Shankar Bhatt, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Dhruv Narayan Upadhyay was born on 10th of August 1954 and joined the bar on 3rd January 1979. His Lordship joined Bihar Superior Judicial Service as an additional district judge in May 1997 and was promoted as district judge in the month of January 2002. My Lord has served as principal district judge of various districts and also as Director Judicial Academy, Jharkhand. My Lord was elevated as additional judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 27th of April 2011 and my Lord took oath as permanent judge on 31st of January 2013. My Lord superannuated on 9th August 2016 and thereafter his Lordship was appointed as Lokayukt of Jharkhand. My Lord left for the heavenly abode in July 2021 while serving as Lokayukt. I now request my Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Navneet Kumar to felicitate Madam Angel Upadhyay, wife of late Honorable Mr. Justice Dhruv Narayan Upadhyay. I now request my Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay Prasad to felicitate Madam Angel Upadhyay, wife of late Honorable Mr. Justice Dhruv Narayan Upadhyay.
Thank you, my Lord. My Lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Pramod Patnaik was born on 14th June 1959 and obtained law degree from University Law College, Utkal University, Bhubaneswar in the year 1986. His Lordship was enrolled as an advocate in the year 1986 and practiced at Odisha High Court. On 24th September 2014, His Lordship was elevated as an additional judge of the Odisha High Court and was transferred as additional judge to the High Court of Jharkhand on 22nd December 2014. My Lord was appointed as permanent judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 4th July 2016 and was transferred to Odisha High Court on 8th February 2019. His Lordship superannuated in June 2021. I I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjay Prasad to felicitate His Lordship Honorable Mr. Justice Pramod Patnaik, former Judge, High Court of Jharkhand.
Thank you, my lord. My lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Bimlendu Bhushan Mangal Murthy was born on 1st June 1958. His lordship was enrolled as an advocate in the year 1983 and started practice as an advocate at Ranchi Bench of Patna High Court. His lordship joined Bihar Superior Judicial Service in the year 1997. Consequent to creation of the state of Jharkhand, my lord held several posts, including the post of Registrar Vigilance, High Court of Jharkhand, and also served as a Principal Secretary, Law cum Legal Rebranding. His lordship was elevated as additional judge on 20th May 2017 and was sworn in as the permanent judge of the High Court of Jharkhand on 26th April 2019. My lord superannuated on 31st of May 2020. At present, his lordship is serving as the chairman, Jharkhand Real Estate Regulatory Authority and Appellate Tribunal. I now request my lord, Honorable Mr. Justice Pradeep Kumar Srivastava, to felicitate his lordship, Honorable Mr. Justice B.B. Mangal Murthy. To the end of the felicitation ceremony. I now request Honorable the Chief Justice, High Court of Jharkhand, to speak a few words about the unveiling of the portraits.
जैसे मैं पहले कहा था, अगर कुछ गलती हो गई हमसे, परिवार के छोटे भाई या बहन समझ के हमको माफ़ कर दीजिएगा, क्योंकि मैं सबको नहीं जानता पर्सनली और सारे फॉर्मर जजेस की एग्जैक्ट डेट ऑफ एलिवेशन भी नहीं जानता. इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल टू रिमेंबर दैट ऑल्सो. Sometimes my brother C. Chandrasekhar said that there is already a mistake in giving the, because there is a jungle up in the seniority. Justice Prasad was also not agreeing to that. He says that it is according to it. मुझे मालूम नहीं है, अगर कोई गलती हो गई है तो हमको माफ़ कर दीजिएगा. हमारे जानबूझ के ये गलती नहीं किया है. दूसरा गलती जो मैं माफ़ी मांगता कहता हूँ, जस्टिस राजेश शंकर, जस्टिस राजेश कुमार साहब खुद पहली बार में मैं भूल गया था उनका नाम, एंड अनुभा, सिस्टर अनुभा, ये लोग दिन रात बैठ के महज 12 दिन में सोविनियर का फाइनल रूप दिया है. ऐसे भी हुआ है कि सोविनियर जो प्रेस में चला गया उसके बाद 1-2 मैसेजेस हमको मिला, लेकिन हम उनको इंक्लूड नहीं कर पाए. इसीलिए हम तहे दिल से आपकी क्षमा प्रार्थना चाहते हैं और आशा करते हैं कि आप हमको क्षमा कर देंगे अगर ऐसे कोई हुआ है तो. और जितने भी ये 12-13 दिन में ये टोटल प्रोग्राम कंसीव हुआ और जितने भी इनवाइट हमने कहे सब ने आया है, सिवाय कुछ जो जिनकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, फिर भी उनके लिए हमारे दिल से रेस्पेक्ट है और रजिस्टर जनरल और बाकी रजिस्टर्स को मुझे मेरा ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि उनका जो मोमेंटोज है उनके घर में पहुंचा दी जाएंगे। आप लोगों को जानने के लिए उनका नाम मैं पढ़ लेता हूँ। मैडम नीना कबीर, spouse of for late Mr. Justice Altamas Kabir, Justice V.K. Gupta, the first Chief Justice of Jharkhand, Justice N. Dinakar, the Chief Justice of Jharkhand, Justice B.K. Mahanti, former Chief Justice of the state of Jharkhand, Justice Vishnu Dev Narayan, Justice Lakshman Oraon, Justice Amitabh Gupta, Justice A.V. Singh. These are the former judges who could not come to the program. Then the spouses of late Justice Ashok Kumar Sinha, spouse of late Justice Pradeep Kumar, and spouse of Justice Ravinath Verma also could not come to the meeting. But Jharkhand High Court और झारखंड जुडिशरी की परिवार तरफ से आप सबको हमारे तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं कि इतना छोटे से कम समय में आप सब हमारा इनविटेशन स्वीकार करके हमारा प्रोग्राम अटेंड करने के लिए आए, इसलिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। और एक अनवेलिंग ऑफ पोर्ट्रेट्स बाकी रह गया है, लेकिन उसके लिए फर्स्ट फ्लोर जाना पड़ेगा। तो मैं जिस विभूतियों का नाम लूँगा वो हमारे साथ जाएंगे, ऊपर अनवेल करेंगे। बाकी सज्जन और मैडम्स may keep sitting here. There is no need to go. If you want to come, I will not prohibit that. But that is going again, taking the elevator or the stairs or the lift. I request Honorable C. Justice P.K. Balsubrahmanyam, Honorable Mr. Justice S.K. Mukhopadhyay, Honorable Mrs. Justice Gyansudha Mishra, formerly judges of the Supreme Court, and Honorable Mr. Justice Aparesh Kumar Singh, the Chief Justice of the High Court, to accompany us to the first floor, please, and unveil the portraits. किस तरफ से जाएंगे? किस तरफ से जाएंगे?
ऊपर कैसे जाएगा?
After unveiling of the portraits, we will continue with the program over here.
Conclude the program by a vote of thanks and national anthem.
I now request my Lord Honorable Mr. Justice Sujit Narayan Prasad to propose the vote of thanks.
I will not take much time because it is already that we are too late. 1:30 lunch time is there. So that I will say from my core of heart on my behalf and on behalf of the entire judicial system of the state of Jharkhand that our guardian who had been to here to build this institution and the path which they have made, we are trying to put forward our growth. So they are here and on our invitation, they by sparing their time, the Honorable Justice P.K. Balasubramanian, Justice G.M. Mukhopadhyay Sahab, Justice Karparveer Nigam Sahab, Madam Utpala Sinha, all the former Chief Justices, Justice Virender Singh Sir, Justice Dr. Raviranjan Sir, Dr. Prakash Tatia Sir, Justice Pramod Kohli Sir, Justice Sushil Harkoli Sir, all my elder brothers who had been to here to this High Court, including Justice Sushil Harkoli, who has taken pain to come from far away place to attend this ceremony and made this ceremony a grand success. And I also thanks my Honorable the Chief Justice that it is his brainchild to organize this ceremony to felicitate all the elders who had contributed so lot. So I conclude by saying this and by saying the word of Magna Carta, to one, quote, to one, no one we shall sell, to no one we shall deny or defer right or justice. So this building is an example that this is now we are in more challenging situation to impart justice to the people of Jharkhand and the litigants in general. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much with folded hand and with core of my heart that you have attended this ceremony. I will also thanks the entire members of the registry, including the Registrar General, the entire our staffs who had for a little 10 days time had been able to make this function a great success apart from the moment of file, etc., etc. So I say from my core of heart, expressing my gratitude that thank you very much for your effort for making this grand inauguration of this building, including the shifting of the records. All manual staff, the print of media, thank you very much. Once again, I thanks.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord. I now request all to kindly rise for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
We'll now proceed for lunch.
मजबूरी है अगर तूने कुमार के में रात